What if I told you the Los Angeles Lakers are on the verge of pulling off a blockbuster trade that could redefine the NBA landscape? Imagine a trio of unparalleled talent that could turn every game into a historic highlight reel. As whispers of a potential superstar acquisition swirl, fans are left to wonder, could this be the moment the Lakers solidify their legacy? Stay tuned, because this news will have you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video so you never miss the latest updates on your beloved Lakers. As a die-hard Los Angeles Lakers fan, I've got to say, the idea of trading for Kevin Durant is absolutely captivating. Imagine a trio of LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and KD running the floor together. It's a thought that sends chills down my spine and keeps me up at night, dreaming of what that could mean for our franchise. The Lakers are already dominating the Western Conference as the second seed, and adding Durant could elevate this team from a contender to an outright dynasty. Now let's break down the proposed trade scenario. The Lakers would send out Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht, Maxi Kleber, and a couple of picks, including a 2031 first-rounder and a 2028 pick swap. Yes, losing Reeves' versatility and Vanderbilt's defensive grit would sting, but the opportunity to pair LeBron and Luka with a four-time scoring champion is a chance you don't pass up. Just think about it. With Durant in the mix, we'd have an offensive juggernaut on our hands. These three can score at all three levels, create their own shots, and punish mismatches like nobody's business. The spacing would go from good to downright unfair. Defenses would have nightmares trying to figure out how to stop a trio that can score 90 points on any given night. And let's not forget Durant's underrated defensive skills, which would be crucial in solidifying our title chances. But here's the kicker. While it might hurt to gut our depth, who needs a bench when you've got 3 of the top 10 players in the league? LeBron is playing at an elite level even at 40 years old, Luka is a scoring machine, and KD brings that perfect combination of size and shooting. It's the kind of star power we haven't seen since the Miami Heat's Big Three, but with even more offensive firepower. Now, I'll be honest. I'm torn about this potential trade. On one hand, the thought of such a powerful trio is exhilarating, but on the other, losing Reeves, who has really found his groove alongside LeBron and Luka, might be the toughest part of this deal. He's versatile and can contribute in so many ways, but is his ceiling anywhere near Durant's? Probably not. The Suns are in a tough spot, sitting at 11th in the West and needing to rebuild around Devin Booker. This trade could help them out tremendously, giving them a solid package to work with. Reeves, Vanderbilt, and Knecht could form a versatile core that complements Booker's scoring. They've got to face reality. The KD-Booker duo isn't getting them past the likes of Denver or Golden State. But from the Lakers' perspective, this is a no-brainer. With LeBron's window closing and Luka's patience possibly wearing thin, the time is now to go all in. We've already acquired Luka, and adding Durant could push us over the edge. Sure, we might have a thinner bench, but that's a risk worth taking when you have 3 superstars on the floor. The reality is that the playoffs tighten rotations anyway, so depth becomes less of a concern when your top 3 can score at will. Plus, the allure of signing ring-chasing veterans becomes much more feasible with a lineup like that. The risk of Durant's injury history is there, but fortune favors the bold, right? And as fans, we've got to embrace a win-now mentality. So, here's my question to you. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn, but I lean towards saying yes. This trade could give LeBron his 5th ring, Luka his 1st, and put the Lakers in a position to dominate for years to come. The Los Angeles Lakers are riding high on an 8-game winning streak and have secured their spot at 2nd in the Western Conference, with just 5 weeks remaining in the regular season. This surge has been particularly impressive since the acquisition of Luka Doncic, transforming the Lakers into one of the league's elite teams, especially on defense. As the postseason approaches, there's no denying that the Lakers are emerging as serious title contenders. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. The constant speculation surrounding the Lakers' potential pursuit of a 3rd superstar. The fan base is buzzing, and understandably so. Historically, the Lakers have been linked to every major name on the trade market. And now, with the thought of pairing a 3rd superstar alongside LeBron James and Doncic, the excitement has reached fever pitch. One name that keeps coming up in these discussions is Kevin Durant. With the Suns struggling this season, rumors suggest that KD could be on the move this offseason, and naturally, the Lakers are seen as a possible landing spot. However, Lakers insider Jovan Buha has come out and poured cold water on these rumors. In a recent podcast episode, Buha stated clearly, "I have not heard anything about the Lakers being interested in Kevin Durant." And honestly, that makes sense when you consider the big picture. Durant is 36 years old and entering the final year of his contract, which would require an extension if he were to come to Los Angeles. With Doncic now in the fold, the Lakers have extended their championship window, and it doesn't make sense to jeopardize that by trading away future assets for Durant. Let's break this down further. A potential trade for Kevin Durant would not only require the remaining draft capital that the Lakers possess, but also a combination of players to match salaries. Think Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. As talented as Durant still is, the Lakers are already in a prime position to contend for a championship. So do they really need to make this move? Bringing in a starting caliber center in the offseason seems like a more prudent strategy to bolster an already competitive roster. And here's where I'm torn. On one hand, the allure of adding a player of Durant's caliber is undeniable. Imagine the offensive firepower with LeBron, Doncic, and KD on the court together. But on the other hand, the current roster is gelling, and the chemistry seems to be building each game. I wonder if disrupting that flow by introducing a new superstar would hinder more than help. It's a classic case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As fans, we all dream of that superstar trio leading us to glory. But let's be real, the Lakers are already stacked and competitive. The focus should really be on refining what they have and making smart, calculated moves that enhance the overall team dynamic. The front office has a crucial decision to make in the offseason, and it's one that could shape the team's future significantly. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Lakers' current strategy? Do you believe that not pursuing Durant is the right call? Or do you think the Lakers should go all in for another superstar, even if it means sacrificing some future assets? This is the kind of debate that fuels our passion as Lakers fans. So, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. Your insights are what make this community thrive, and I can't wait to read what you all have to say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on our beloved Lakers. And make sure to activate that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action.